Hi, it's Keith from the Evangelical Free Church, Stony Stratford, and we're continuing our series of short talks in the Gospel of Luke. And today we come to Luke chapter 11, verses 33 to 36. When I was about 18, I spent some time away from home. I was working up in a home for children with various handicaps. One of the things I had to do most nights was walk between the main house to the cottage I was residing in. Now, this was fine most of the time. You could see quite well if the moon was out, but when you had a moonless night, it was very, very difficult. You really had to use all your senses to stay on the path. Now, this passage talks about light. Verse 33, no one lights a lamp and puts it in a place where it would be hidden or under a bowl. Instead, he puts it on a stand so that those who come in may see the light. Light is practical, but it's no good if it's hidden. And Jesus compares the eyes to light. Just listen to this, verse 34. Your eye is the lamp of your body. When your eyes are good, your whole body is also full of light. But when they are bad, your body is full of darkness. So that's the point, isn't it? Concentrate on good things. Don't seek out the bad things. We could give an example of that from the Bible. Just think about Samson. He may have had the body of a young Arnold Schwarzenegger, but he had the mind of an adolescent, and he was ruled by his passions. And when a couple of curvy Philistine women sort of walked past, he noticed, and indeed Delilah led to his downfall. So what are we going to do? Well, Jesus says this, therefore, if your whole body is full of light and no part of it dark, it will be completely lighted as when the light of a lamp shines on you. Again, fill yourself with light. I can remember some years ago talking to a woman when I was having a coffee early in the morning when I was a builder. And she said to me at one point, well, I think some form of spirituality, whatever it is, whatever religion, it's got to be a good thing. I thought for a second and then I said this, well, there's a lot of bad ideas out there. So how are we going to stop ourselves concentrating on the bad? How are we going to seek out the light? Well, Jesus on a notable occasion says this. This is John chapter 8 and verse 12. When Jesus spoke again to the people, he said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. We're to look to Jesus, but what does that mean? Well, in John chapter 1, verse 1, it talks about Jesus being the Word, the one who was with God, the one who was God. God's message to us. We may not have Jesus in person now, but in the Bible we have his words and other God-inspired words. In fact, Psalm 119 puts it like this in verse 105. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. If we concentrate on Jesus and his words, we will be able to walk in the light. Thank you for listening.